Hello, my dear students. Today we're going to do with the poem 2.6 Money, written by William H. Davis. William H. Davis was a Welsh poet and a writer, and he has published his first volume known as The Soul's Destroyer and Other Poems. Coming back to the poem Money. Now let's talk about the importance of money in our lives. See, money is known as capital, which is utilized for establishing a business. It is used for buying goods and services. It can be used for helping a needy person. And yes, money definitely gives you a sense of security. So, in a way, money can buy all the richness and luxuries of your life. But there are some things which money cannot purchase. Some things. What are those? Like, money cannot buy you true love. Money cannot buy you true happiness. Money cannot give you true, genuine feelings and emotions. Yes, but money is so very essential part of our lives. Okay, so in this poem, the poet has a realization, a deep realization that when he has turned poor, he has realized the importance of money, and also he has come to know who his true friends are. Okay, so let's try to understand the poem stanza wise. The first stanza, I am referring to page 122 of the textbook. Money. When I had money, oh, I knew no joy till I went poor. For many a false man as a friend came knocking all day at my door. Okay, so he was a very rich man. He had all the money, all the comforts. That's the time he says he didn't realize the importance or what is the joy of having lots of money. Yes, definitely. You experience all the best in your lives, right, when you have money. But then what happens when suddenly you turn poor? You could turn poor. Maybe you have incurred some loss in your business. Okay, you have been suffering from ill health and you happen to lose all your money, and hence you have turned poor. So what happens when you lose all your money? He says he did not realize all this. Okay, when he was quite rich, he says he had many friends. For many, a false man as a friend, you get many friends because all these friends are attracted to you like a magnet, because money is there. Having money or extracting money from you is their sole intention. As long as you provide your friends with good food, some drinks, and pamper them, they are going to be along with you. The moment you say no, or you say that you have turned bankrupt, all your friends will leave you and go. So this is what has happened to him. When he became poor, all these so-called friends have disappeared. Now what happens next? In the second stanza, then felt I like a child that holds a trumpet that he must not blow, because a man is dead. I dared not speak to let this false world know. Now the poet is comparing himself to a child, okay, who has got a trumpet. Trumpet is a musical instrument. So you give that to a child, the child doesn't know how to blow it, right? Because he has never seen that and he doesn't know how to play. Okay, similarly, the poet also did not realize this. Okay, when he had a lot of money in his life, he did not realize this, because when you have a lot of money, you have to behave according to the norms of the society. You have to maintain a certain standard of living. So money had snatched away all his liberty, So liberty like that of a child, to play with the trumpet the way he wants. The poet cannot behave like that, because he is a rich man, he holds some status in his society, and he got to maintain that. So he wishes not to open this out to the world, that he is not free. He doesn't have this liberty. Okay. Third stanza. Much have I thought of life and seen how poor man's heart are ever light, and how their wives do hum like bees about their work from morn till night. Okay, the poet has given a serious thought about his life. Okay, about his life, and he is also observing the life around him. Okay, and he has observed how the poor live. Okay, so the poor man maybe he doesn't enjoy all the goodness in his life. He lacks money, and he has several problems, but he is still very light-hearted. Okay, in comparison to the rich man, his life is he might have all the tensions. I'm not saying that, but he is a little light. He feels ever light. But there is one problem. What is that? Of the constant nagging of wives. Their wives don't keep quiet. They keep on murmuring, and they keep on buzzing like the bees, because they are unsatisfied. The poor man cannot satisfy his wife's demands and desires. Okay, so he is quite unsatisfied over there, because the wife keeps on constantly nagging from morning till evening, no matter how hard they try to earn a living for their family. Fourth stanza. So when I hear these poor ones laugh, and see the rich ones coldly frown, poor men think I need not go up, so much as the rich man should come down. See, life is very unpredictable, and it's never the same. Okay, it's like a graph which goes up and down. So let's consider that at some point the wheel of fortune turns. Okay, and the rich man suddenly turns poor. Okay, so what will happen? These poor people get an opportunity to laugh at the rich man. See what has happened to you right now, right? So, and see the rich ones coldly frown. Definitely, when you've lost everything, you will not be able to smile the way you used to. So you would see the rich man frowning, but at the same time the poor man is laughing, looking at the rich man. Poor men think I need not go up, but that doesn't mean, see, if the wheels also turn, he says let the poor remain poor, because if he happens to become rich, then he will not have that freedom, or what you would say, he will be surrounded by fake friends and fake situations, so let them be like that. But the rich definitely should understand how it is and what it is to be like poor. They should also understand what poverty is, or looks like, or feels like. The rich should understand. So the situations need to reverse. That's what the poet is trying to say here. Okay, coming to the final stanza. When I had money, oh, my many friends proved all untrue. So this is the hard fact and the hard realization that the poet has come across. When he had lots of money, he had ample of friends, just like in Facebook or any other social media account where we have millions of followers and fans. Okay, but then they are not true. They are not your true friends. The true friends will always stand by you, immaterial of the fact that you are rich or poor and you're going through a bad phase. When you're going through a bad phase, they will definitely be with you. But now I have no money. So when the situation has reversed and the poet has turned poor, he has no money, majority of his friends have said goodbye and left the place, right? So now he is happy for one fact that my friends are real. So it's not necessary to have thousands of friends and millions of fan following. You just need one or two whom you can talk to, whom you can confide with, whom you can have an open talk with, and also be sure that your secrets are not revealed, okay, to the outside world. You need such good friends, okay, who are there always like a light, a guide, okay, in your difficult times. So money is such a wonderful thing that it shows you your real situation or your real position, who you are, what you are, okay. So one thing for sure, don't be ever have a pride that you are so rich, and also don't be so upset that you are poor, because money is today one you might have, tomorrow you might lose. There is no guarantee, but then it is very very essential and important that you understand the value of money in your life. All right, so I hope you've understood the poem. Thank you.